Helps if I unmute my mic. You know, look down at your stream deck every now and then, dude. Have I been going for an hour? No, I just started. Hi. I've actually just spent the last hour messing with Claude AI, trying to solve some automation stuff. I mean, so basically what I did with some late... Yeah, Claude is great for the coding stuff compared to what GPT was running. I left my tube open. Hear myself talking like a second. Anyway, Claude has been better for the coding stuff. It's actually been... I'm mostly surprised with how good it's doing for writing up user guides or like admin kind of handoff guides. Because anytime I do any type of automation for myself even, I just write like a handoff guide as if I won't know what the hell is going on. I also like that it's on the desktop. You don't have to have Claude code. Wait, is this the troll fight? Did it not save after this stupid fucking troll fight? Oh my god. Put a marker on that. 2 minutes into this video, I have to do this stupid fucking fight again. But what I've been automating, what language you're coding, and this is just a PowerShell script. Well, the one I was doing tonight is a PowerShell script. It's I won't get too into it, but it's work related and very generically coded. So I have some things in place so I don't proprietary or whatever. All it is renaming files. We get this, one of our vendors gives us a zip file whenever we go to download something, and it has like, it can have like 200 PDFs inside this file, and the file names are so long because of how it concatenates a bunch of properties together into file names, that the file names are so long that Windows actually hits the 260 character path limit trying to extract the archive. So it's just like PowerShell scripts and batch files that I can deploy to low-tech users so they can process this all within seconds, and then whenever they do, they also sync a SharePoint folder. They sync to one of my SharePoint folders, and every time they click run, it logs a little thing of how long it took to run and what their name was and what the run did and all these cool things, so I have metrics. And so if anyone ever is like, you know, I can't believe, why'd you spend, you know, an afternoon working on that instead of other stuff, I can be like, well, here's why. Instead of 10 minutes for each of these, it ran in 9 seconds, 12 seconds. And here's the detail to show it. So, in any case, that's what I was doing. It's actually like pretty cool. It's just like a... Been interesting. I also did some Python stuff for my own workflow, like my YouTube workflow, kind of keeping the same like workflow style that I had before my YouTube channel. Normally I would use like the lapel mic and I would record on my phone. I'd record like my thoughts and feelings and notes and stuff like that for the video. But once I finish a session, I would take my recorded transcript. So I wouldn't record the audio of it. I would just record the transcript of what I'm saying, like a live comments, live captions. I would take the live captions and I would move those to Notion. And then whenever it came time to writing the script, I would have to go into Notion, download all of the, or copy the text from all of those transcripts in each page, put them into text files, upload them to GPT with the prompt, do all of that. So what I did instead is I updated that workflow a little bit. So now I don't even have the lapel mic on. Instead, while I'm recording, this microphone is also recording into my channel 2, my gameplay. And then all I have to do is take my OBS recording file when it outputs, and I just drop it into a project folder that's in the same loop, and a Python script picks up the pipeline, picks it up and puts it into the pipeline so it can copy itself into my actual video project folder in the right place for my media bins, and it extracts the track 2, which is this mic, and it will run track 2 through Whisper AI's voice transcript, and then it'll take the voice transcript text file and append it based on the file name, so that way it's always in the correct order. And I can do that with this OBS file with this track 2 and this microphone, or if I do it with my phone, I can also upload my voice memos from over there as long as I keep the same file names. I can upload them to Google Drive. I have a sweep path in my Google Drive now that's an inbox that sweeps them out of the Google Drive into the same pipeline. So if I ever am too lazy to set up my microphone on the couch, I can just use my phone. So yeah, pretty cool shit. All of that took me about... all the Python scripts and all the watching for all that that I did for my own YouTube workflow took me like an afternoon and like 2 hours on Sunday. Like I had the idea Sunday afternoon and then I was done with it by the time I went to bed. Yeah, this stream will be the test of whether this fucking Whisper thing works correctly. But I mean, I ran a couple files through there already to see. But yeah, now like the fact that it's all in one appended file, one appended text file, and all I have to do is give the prompt and then drop that one text file. That's gonna save me like an hour. It's gonna save me like an hour of work when it comes time to start the writing process. Yeah, this boss was just really boring and annoying, so, you know, let's put a marker on that one. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun just kind of messing with some of the AI tools that I have and trying to build some automations.
My people are avenged.
And behold,
Teleprompter? I don't use teleprompters.
My lord.
I've tried using teleprompter apps. Unless I have like a remote or something, I just can't.
It would appear that you have done our work for us.
Doesn't work for me.
Not I, Lord Gwaihir.
It's like definitely
Your
a skill
thanks
to be
belong to these
practiced.
three: Andriel, Farin, and Aradan. It is they who rid us of Baghrasar.
What I do instead is I
Indeed, a remarkable chance we should meet again.
I have Google Docs. I have an extension. All my scripts are in Google Docs, but I have an extension that makes it dark mode because apparently Google Docs just doesn't have dark mode for some
first
stupid
for saving the
fucking
life
reason.
of Balaram, and now for slaying the giant.
And then I have a auto hotkey that's set up. So I use auto hotkey, and when I hit Control Space on any of my windows, it makes it be always on top. It like changes a property to make it always on top. So I can have my Reaper running in the back, and then I take the Google Doc always on top in dark mode, and I just move that up near the camera. And then I just switch to a different profile on my monitor so the brightness goes down. So if I'm ever using the camera, I can talk. Like, I can basically be looking at the corner of my screen to see the script. And then my mouse is usually just on my lap. And I'm just holding it, just using the scroll wheel.
We are glad your fallen kin have been avenged. Bargrasar was a threat to all free folk. It is only fitting we should join together to destroy him.
Well spoken. But I wonder what purpose you had for coming to the Ettenmoors. This is no place for idle wandering.
We came seeking the servant of the Dark Lord, a man called Agendour. Have you any word of him?
Fucking love.
Belaram has told us of that one, but I fear you have come too late. We have searched the Ettenmoors thoroughly in our hunt for Bargrasar, yet we have seen no sign of this servant of the Dark Lord. If he was here, we can be reasonably certain he is here no longer. My people will work to disperse the enemy forces that remain in the moors. We will be on guard against the return of Agendour.
Then we should return to Elrond at Imladris. He will be anxious for news, and we have already been long away.
I will arrange for a messenger.
My lord, I owe my life to these three. And I too believe Agendour to be a grave threat to the free peoples of the north. Eagles no less so than any other. If you would grant me leave, I wish to accompany them and aid them in their quest.
You ask a great deal, Belaram. I may have need for all my followers soon. Yet I perceive
my
a
lights
great
turned
destiny awaits these three, and it seems you are now part of it. Very well. I will grant you permission to join with them for as long as you see fit.
Unless Belaram plans to carry his friends like sheep in his talons, he will need help. If it pleases you, my lord, I will gladly accompany them as well.
I don't know. Why my
I
lights
too
are-
have a stake in this quest. Let me be the third.
So be it. 3 who cleave the air to match 3 who walk the earth. May fortune favor you all. Armanel, Baranthor, you shall be at Belaram's command. Obey his word until such time as you return to us. Now I must depart.
Not going
Many
to the
forces are at
Wi-Fi.
work across
Let's go to
Middle-earth, and many events take shape. I must consider what part the Eagles will play in them.
There we go.
We are grateful for your aid, Lord Gwaihir, and your trust. Farewell.
Yeah, the writing's pretty.
You return at last. We grew concerned for you. I fear you have missed your chance to say farewell to the members of the Fellowship, for they have departed. Clearly you found danger in the Ettenmoors, yet you have returned safely, and in the company of 3 of the Great Eagles, no less. There is a story behind this, and I am eager to hear it.
We found trolls and orcs preparing for war, just as we feared. And they were led by a renegade stone giant.
He was attacking the Eagles.
With the help of the eagle Belaram, we were able to make an end of the giant.
That was well done, but this is troubling. Why would a stone giant act in this manner? They have never been hostile to free folk before.
We took these tokens from some of our fallen foes.
That's Agendour's Black Raven emblem, plain enough.
Then we can be certain he is behind the giant's descent into evil. But there are also other tokens here I recognize. These are the marks of the orcs of Mount Gundabad, far to the north.
This freaking thing just like freaked out, so I'm trying to fix it. Okay, good. I didn't. Okay. Oh, okay.
Could Agendour be a threat to the Ringbearer and his mission?
Perhaps, but the Company of the Ring is bound southward, away from the regions where we believe Agendour to be. We can hope that he has no thought for the Ring. Indeed, I doubt he even knows of it.
If the orcs of Mount Gundabad are serving Agendour, perhaps we can find him there.
It may well be. From Mount Gundabad, the orcs have many tunnels and secret pathways connecting the hidden mines and orc holes of the Misty Mountains. The orcs can move along those routes in great numbers without being seen. If Agendour is raising an army to fight for his master in the north, it is certain he will have traveled to Gundabad. The evidence you have uncovered confirms this to be so. Yet we have no way of knowing if
How much
he
of this
is there
game is a grind?
still.
I don't know. I enjoy it.
But we should not sit idle.
There's no like level.
waiting in the
Like,
war
there are
with his
character
hands.
levels, but it's not like
At the very
level gated
least,
or
we
anything.
might learn what the orcs are planning.
To walk into such an orc-infested pit as Mount Gundabad would seem like folly. But you have proven your skill and daring many times over. And too, you have the eagles to aid you. It may be that you will find a way to take the enemy by surprise. It is certain that, were you to destroy Agendour, you would cut the heart from Sauron's plan to make war in the north.
Ah, they said it. Ah, put the marker on that. 16 minutes, 55 seconds. He said the title of the game.
But what of Frodo and his quest? Is there nothing more we can do to assist him?
That die is cast. We must abide the consequences, for good or ill. There is nothing more we here can do but to look to our own defense.
How will you do that?
We will continue to plan for the defense of Imladris. The enemy will not find us unprepared. I will send warnings to such allies as we have. There is strength to be found in Imladris still, but in truth, you three...
Maybe after I
may be
play this,
our
I should
best
go back
hope.
to the
Then we should be on
Lord of
our
the
way.
Rings Return of the
We travel
King.
to Mount Gundabad.
Your
Game goes
courage
hard.
is commendable. but
Was this
be
game a
certain you
success
are
when it
well
came out?
prepared. Mount Gundabad will not be forgiving
I
of the
don't
unwary.
think so.
Farewell, and may the stars shine upon your path.
I don't think so. I know that the reviews weren't great. I mean, 7 out of 10, but I don't know about anything sales figures. I haven't really looked up that kind of stuff. I usually don't look that up until after. Let's see. The game sold an estimated 632,000 units on Steam. So and this is back when this came out back when like people were still buying physical copies of games on PC. So you can add some more to that, and then that's just Steam, which would have been probably a lower player count than the consoles. I mean, yeah, it came out in 2011. Like that's like kind of the major story on this one is that it came out like right around the same time that Skyrim and Batman Arkham City came out. So, you know, not exactly going up against chumps with that one. Get this paired. Oh. Too bad they don't have marksmen. Otherwise, use them. Although it's just giving me 80. 3 more decks. That's fine. Yeah, it got buried. Yeah. I mean, this isn't like an average game, so it got buried. Got anything good, lady? Ooh, that's a big bow. 401. What's my current bow look like? The fuck, man? I swear it sounds like my door is opening all the time. Headphones. There's some good two-handed weapons here, but I don't see good one-handed. All right, yeah. So we're one thing I've always liked about this is like the weapons. Like there's shock weapons. That's what these purple ones are. This is one-handed blunt. Actually, I might take this. This is one-handed blunt. I didn't realize. Yeah, we're gonna take that. And then I think I'll look at the swords. Yeah, I'll just sell these. These are what? And did this 113 to 144. But yeah, we start getting into like elemental damage, and that's when things start really ramping up. 13. Socket. Stock up on health pots, cause I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. But a lot of the I think a lot of why I like this game is like how simple all the gearing is. Like you're not looking at things that are like comparing 6 different stats and all the values of like resistances versus health and all these other gains and everything, but like you're really looking for things that are sets. So at the bottom you'll see it says part of set, and then when you switch to the more info you can see like what gains you'd get if you have the set completed. You're like constantly like wanting to go back to the vendors to see what they've got, and you're constantly looking at all the items you get, just hoping that you have like set pieces, but like none of it is too. Oh, I accidentally sold that shit. None of it is like too much. What the fuck happened? Are you kidding me? Her inventory's full. Whoa, put a fucking marker on that. Am I at all into the story? Yeah, I'm kind of into it. Wait, that axe I had is gone. Her inventory's full, so when I sold it, it's just gone now. That lightning axe, it's just gone. Are you fucking serious? I didn't realize I was in the sell menu. There's no confirmation when you're in there. Fuck. Alright, give me another one-handed sword, I guess.
Those who
Am I at all into the story? I mean, listen, you're an elf, a human, and a dwarf going after... Wait. There it is. Apparently, oh, let's fucking put a marker on that at 24 minutes and 55 seconds. I have to buy things to clear her inventory out in order for the items to show up. Because her inventory is full, because apparently this can't scroll. fucking questionable choice there, guys. Where's my bow? Didn't I buy a bow? Didn't I buy a bow? I bought a bow. All right, what do we got for like these socket things? An elf, a human, and a dwarf walk into a bar. Yeah, you know how crazy it was for there to be a human, an elf, and a dwarf in, you know, taking the ring in the Fellowship, and yet apparently at the exact same time there's this squad of 3 up fighting in the north. You know, it's a little too on the nose there, guys. This is +5 will. I like that. Did I just sell it? I just sold it. It's so easy. All right, I'm gonna slot this here. +5 will. It gives me enough rings. 21. Need 3 more. Okay. Can you replace sockets? No. So once they're filled, I won't put anything. Am I into the story? You know, you're on a journey to fight Agendour, who's trying to gather like forces and like the orcs and stuff to attack from the north. So like it's interesting enough. You're doing a lot more with the eagles than they did in like the movies and stuff. It's fine. It's interesting. Something special. I mean, it doesn't really need to be.
I hope we reach our destination soon, or this winter may prove more deadly than the orcs.
Take heart. We are nearly there, and this snowfall will hide us from the eyes of the enemy below.
Balaram, look! Above the mountain!
Set us down! We can attempt to find a way into the mountain under cover of this storm!
There is little chance of that, with those creatures keeping watch from above. Once we land you, my comrades and I will draw off the beasts.
What are the name of the flying things again? They're the ring wraiths? That doesn't sound right.
Let's hope those flying beasts are too occupied with the eagles to notice us.
We can cut their arms a lesson for our eagle friends. The hordes will unify.
It's a sad
Yeah, for real. The map? You've been in the wrong button. I mean, let's be real, you're not here for the story. You're here for the pretty mindless fantasy action and light RPG element. You're gonna crash? Yeah, I will. I'll let you know when I'm doing it again. I'll try not to do it at like, you know, this late. I just really wanted to finish that thing and get AI stuff, and then I was like, you know what, I might as well streamline the fuck up. No schedule, just doing it when I It's kind of a cool shot. Marker at 31 minutes. We can see like the orc army. Gundabad. That's pretty sweet. Ooh, what's the Knight's Cap? Alliance set? I don't know. Very much. I think these plants are supposed to be one plastic. I like how
They seem to be searching for something.
I'm gonna marker that at 32 minutes. He does a stab animation when they're on the ground for the finishing blow, but I did the stabbing animation with the hammer. But they didn't even program in like specific animations for things like that. That's
To work together to overcome these odds.
it's a back. Is this army of two? I'd love to call in the Eagles, but I already did.
Servants of the enemy, beware!
Hero mode now. Damage boost you get for killing an enemy doesn't last. Oh my god, especially with the enemy. I don't have enough time to like get over here.
Face a ranger now!
Take refuge here.
I'm gonna put a marker on that too. 34 minutes and 45 seconds in.
Nearly finished.
Ugh, that's bad.
Trying to leave us, are you?
Elbereth, that was a close call.
Oh, that last marker. But that last marker was to show the buff that I did at the bottom left corner of the screen.
Back on your
How
feet, laddie.
little
We
time
need your help.
it gives me to actually use the buff. Oh, we got some. Where is she? Is she bugged?
Come on, Ranger. There are still foes to defeat.
Thank you, my friend. I am in your
Is she
debt.
bugged? marker on this 36 minutes. Just like me watching the troll try to take out
The dwarf is down!
the AI.
Quickly, help him!
You are not planning to leave us, are you?
Standing still.
The dwarf has fallen! Aid him!
Much appreciated, friend.
Just like funny, good combat stuff there I can use. Got to repair my stuff. I thought I repaired all my shit. Ooh, new marksman. +3 strength, +25 power. Sweet. I'll also put a marker there at 37:50. 37 minutes 50 seconds. I got a headshot and I take this head off. It's like perfect to like talk about how the rain kind of scales like. Is that better than what? Boys with hammers. But I got an eagle. Beasts?
Look at the camps below. Orcs must be gathering from all across the north.
The threat is even greater than we feared.
We've got no army to match it, that's certain.
Return to Rhythm. What's God of War Ragnarok? Not sure what you mean there, Grave. What's going on? I do like God of War. I didn't like it as much as the first one. I think maybe I think it actually got to that point of having too many. Me. Hold on to that align. I was joking, asking if you were playing God of War Ragnarok. It's been snow. Oh, good point. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did like Ragnarok. I mean, I guess I didn't play it as much first. Actually, took me like a little bit of work to finish that game. I had to like think about it to make sure I finished it. I should probably buy some health pots. I only got one. Is this Lord of the Rings? Yes, this is Lord of the Rings War in the North. Came out in 2011. Came out right at the same time. Jokes not only funny. Yes, great. It came out in 2011, like right sandwiched between Batman Arkham City and Skyrim. So basically no one bought this fucking game. Bell Hunter. Oh, it's sick. Bell Hunter, I think, is the good one. One that like good one. Yeah, cause it's like plus 23 dex when you get them max. Insane. Yeah, basically no one bought this fucking game. I love this game. I got it when it came out. I think I got this on GameFly back then. I'm sure this was a GameFly game for me. I always liked it. Plus 3 strength, 6 power reach. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead. Like 70 more damage, plus some more strength, which makes swords do more damage. Power regen. It's got stun per 100%. Stun build up. We like all of those things. So let's get the fuck out of here. Right by the health potions. I don't know what the cram is. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. This game is like super, like turn off your brain, mash the X button. Once you hurt an enemy enough, a little yellow triangle pops up over their head, and then you can press Y, and then it does like a heavy attack, or it does a killing blow. Where the fuck did it put me? Oh, weird. It doesn't put you back where you like teleported back to Rivendell. It puts you like... Wait.
Look at the camps below. Orcs must be gathered across the north.
All right, I'm putting a marker on that. 46 minutes in. It's making me do the cutscene again.
No army to match it. That's certain.
So that's funny. You do the cutscene, you fight through the enemies, then you do the button at the gate that's at the top after you've already gotten through the enemies that says return to Rivendell. And then when you return back to the map, it puts you back before the cutscene. So you have to do the cutscene and the fighting the enemies. Yeah, make that make sense.
I have no more.
It means that they put the that means they put the checkpoint. They're loading you back to the checkpoint. Oh. How far in am I? I want to say about like 4 hours into the game. And the game probably runs about 8 to 10. I think how long to beat says about 10.
I have no more.
It's like it might look like it's super dull. It's super dull. The game is kind of super dull. But like it's enjoyable in like how simple it is and how just like chill combat is. Like it's nice to just play a game where all you do is mash X and then you hit Y. You don't have to think about combos. You don't have to think about like what the enemy attacks are, other than like some of the big guys. You just have to know to dodge roll, and you can't
Our
block.
way is barred.
Call down the eagle here to help me out.
We strike as one.
That me in the mouth. The PS2 games are great. I actually have the PS2, the Two Towers on PS2, on my PS2 over here, and then I also have all 3 games from the movie games. I have all 3 of those on the original Xbox. Grants a bonus to armor based on your current dex. No thanks. I just want more damage. I want to get more damage. Dragon Age? Which Dragon Age? Like Inquisition? Inquisition was pretty much this exact same combat model. You like hit a couple of buttons and then you hold a trigger and you press the button again and it does like a power. Yeah. But not the other Dragon Ages, the turn-based one. I guess Dragon Age 2 was a little bit closer to that too. The first one I think was a little bit more turn-based combat-y. I didn't care for the Dragon Age, so it's hard for me to really. That's what I need to do here. So, how do I increase? So what I really need is a point here and then a point here. So that I get this critical wound. Makes my attacks do more hero damage. And then I need arrows. I need these headshot bonuses. Maximum. Like this is the skill tree for the character. This is it. Love it. Like you don't even have to go in an order. You can just jump over. Like you have to just go tier by tier. That's it. You don't have to worry about, I got this one, then I can only. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I don't care for it right now because what I want is get critical wounds so that my hero mode does more damage on critical strikes. When I'm in melee combat, you'll see me like shout like, "You face a Dunedain now."
I have no more.
You face a ranger now. Then start getting hit streak on the range. That, you see the yellow above him. I hit him, and now I'm in critical mode. This is like so once I get this mode. Inquisition is a game I've probably started playing about 6 times, and I never get very far. I think I like the idea of it. I tried it. Steam Deck. I remember I bought a physical copy for the PC of Inquisition when it came out. I remember going to Target and getting it.
It appears they've been feeding upon the orcs.
We are getting near to the mountain itself.
Yeah, I only started it once. Like a character. Yeah. Yeah, I ended up spending so much time with character creator. I think that it's just a commitment, BioWare. The first Dragon Age 2, I think I played like the first like 8 or 10 hours of it, and then but I started playing that like 2 years ago when I was first starting YouTube stuff, and so it just was dragging on my amount of time that I had available for doing YouTube videos.
Ahead, another orc warband.
What are they doing? Studying the ground?
There must be something wrong.
Look, there's a door.
If you're wondering, when I'm playing, if you hear me shout the word marker, this is a bad idea. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud because now the thing is going to think that I put a marker. But basically, I say that word, and my voice, my microphone that you hear is also being recorded to a separate audio track. And when I'm done with this recording, I will run that audio track through some pipelines for AI transcription. I take all of my AI transcripts from all of my recordings and process them through an LLM, probably Claude AI this time, but ChatGPT. And I say, you know, ask me my notes sections, like break down everything into gameplay, story, videos, all that kind of stuff. And then also give me a list of every time I said that word. And a timestamp from it, so that way I can like go through my editing.
You have the stomach to face me!
Makes my writing of the scripts very easy because I don't let AI write the scripts. Wow, that was a big headshot. 55 minutes. See, marker 55 minutes and 15 seconds.
Skirmish here. The tracks are hard to read, but it appears the fighting.
That was a cool headshot at marker at 55 minutes. But it I'm trying to say, I run all that through, and then I get basically like bulleted sections, and then I'll turn my mic on again, do a little voice recording that's like me combing through the notes page and like saying what order I want to do the video in, and like verbalizing like my thoughts and ideas as I'm, you know, talking about how I had to fight the trolls and it made me think about this one thing, or there was this one joke that comes to mind. I just kind of voice all that. I ramble as I'm going through my notes, and I kind of like bounce between sections to kind of craft the video structure. And then I take that voice file, make another transcript, and then I upload that into GPT again to make it like my outline.
There was a fight here.
And how much do I pay for all of that? $0.
They're dwarves.
Zero.
This one lives.
$20 a month for ChatGPT, but that's.
Well then, come on, you scum.
I use it so much it doesn't matter. Actually, I'm gonna switch to Claude here pretty soon.
You're not orcs.
Gotta do more coding stuff.
Why are you?
It's all
What are
free.
you attempting?
We seek a weapon. We must find it. Use
Yeah.
it. Stop
If you're
the orcs.
curious, Grave Bandit, and this is something that you do or are interested in,
What is this
I will
weapon?
happily
Where can we
share.
find it?
Dwarf weapon. In the stone.
Actually, I don't have it
Lord,
published.
princess, the key.
Don't know if I can
Find
share
them.
that.
Help them.
I
Please.
think mechanically I can't share it. Not
Save
like
Nordenbot.
safely. Mechanically sharing it's gonna be
Your
a bitch.
friends. Where are they?
Went on.
Basically, I went to ChatGPT, said,
Don't say
I
what.
want to make it to where I
No.
can do this, and then it gave me all the
Find them.
instructions.
They need help.
We are looking for a man called Agendour. Is he here?
And it's all it is Python scripts that are always watching a folder. And when I drop my
Tell us anything more.
video recording
He's gone.
into that folder
within this fortress.
Yes. They're searching for some sort
inside
of
there, I'll put like
Come,
Lord of the
we
Rings
must
War
try
in the
to find
North,
them.
and then I'll put the file into that, and it knows to pick up the file,
Pains
do
me
all the
to leave
processing,
fallen
what
dwarves
project it
with these
belongs
accursed
to,
orcs.
all the
When we have no
transcripts,
choice.
and then drop it into my actual video project. It doesn't do all the marker combing, which I wish it could, but DaVinci Resolve has to do all that. It's kind of... I could probably automate the marker. So I'm using Python. Shit, you just get, like, verbalizing this to you. Just gave me an idea. Just appreciate the process. Sounds fascinating. Honestly, like, unlocking this, like, I've been iterating on making YouTube videos for, like, the last 2 years. I started this channel
Orcs are like maggots
2.5 years ago. But I've been iterating on, like, the process of making reviews for the last 2 years. And once I unlocked the whole voice transcript thing, it changed everything, because it made taking notes be like, all I have to do is like verbalize what I'm feeling and thinking about. And you know, like right now, like I'm talking to you about it, and it's like, holy shit, like the fucking textures and the draw distance look like ass, but also it doesn't matter because just this, the set dressing
See if you can take me.
off in the distance, like you get the point of what's happening out there. So even though the draw distance look like ass and everything looks kind of jagged and mid-res, it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna put a marker on it actually at 59 minutes and 35 seconds, and that kind of is like a great visual example of like, does it really matter how good the graphics are when you've got like distance and you've got a good level design and world design? There's movement. Like, it's a good 7 out of 10 game moment. I do game reviews? Yes, I do game reviews. I recently, this week, published Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel. So I do reviews on Xbox 360 games. Devil's Cartel was the latest one. I hadn't done one since November because I doing all of the Xbox 360 launch titles, the 20th anniversary, and that took, even though I was only doing half of them, that took. What else doing? Yeah, so I've been doing this for about 2 years now, and just constantly trying to improve this process. But I think I've just like got it locked now. Like before this weekend, even I was recording all of. I wasn't even recording my audio, talking audio into like my own transcripts later processed. Instead, I was using Live Transcribe, which makes like live captions on your phone. And I would take that transcript and upload it into Notion, which is like OneNote. And then I'd have to go into Notion and I'd have to copy the text from the transcripts and put them into text docs and then upload those to GPT. Now I've got all of that automated. Once as I'm recording and talking, all got picked up.
Power needs our aid!
What's up? We love retrospectives. My most popular one is just hit 200,000 views. Is on Tom Clancy's End War. That is where I got my start doing this review thing, and it is like I made that video when I was like 6 months into making videos. I look back at it and I think, wow, I made this really bad at this looking back, but it was made with so much heart that it doesn't matter. Love that game. We actually revived the online community for that game. There's a
I recognize these signs. A ranger has left a hidden cache here.
Yeah, thanks for coming, stopping by, and checking it out. Giving me a good reason to yap. Appreciate a good reason to yap. Ooh, another marksman giving me plus 14 dex. Let's go. Let's put the marker on that at 1 hour and 2 minutes in. Unlocking the new helmet, or I guess hood, that gives me marksman 5. Give me extra 14 dex. This is why I haven't been pumping any. Honestly, if someone's passionate about something, I watch the whole video. Exactly. Me too. I have a couple videos on my channel that I'm not passionate about. I was just making the video to make the video. That's kind of how it is. Sometimes the game just isn't calling to you. But I usually try to push through. If I finish a game and I want to make I just make the video because I always think like I can learn from it. There's only been a couple videos where usually I give up before I've finished the game.
You have stomach to face me!
Yeah, if you like retrospectives, check out the Army of Two series. That's been like the End War video was my most popular, and then I had a little string of a few like dozen-thousand videos. Like maybe they were all like 30,000. I think was the max for like a good part of a year. Didn't have a whole lot going on, like big growth. Then I had a major spike in September with Army of 2. And then Army of 2, the 40th day. And then now the Devil's Cartel is doing pretty damn good. I think it's coming up on like 10K views in 5 days. Yeah, Army of 2. If you just go to my channel and you sort by popular, start that way.
To me, if you need healing.
They're not my favorite videos. My favorite videos are ones no one's gonna watch, like my hour-and-a-half long Ninja Gaiden video. First like 10 minutes is all set up, which is part of the problem why no one's watching it. But basically an hour-long edited playthrough of the entire Ninja Gaiden Black. And it's just like full of cutaway jokes, and it was really fun to make, and I made it very quickly. It's probably my favorite video. Okay. Now we're in the grinding. So. I don't get how he hits me. You cast Sanctuary or something, lady? I don't die over here. Obviously gonna watch that. I love Ninja Gaiden as well. That's one of those games, the series that like I absolutely love. I played the first one when I was a kid, probably like 10 or 11 or something like that. I remember beating it and being like, wow, that was like one of the hardest games ever. And then Ninja Gaiden 2 came out, and I remember renting it from GameFly, playing it for like 8.5 hours straight and beating it. And then beating it again on the next difficulty over the course of like 2 years. later that I beat it on Master Ninja.
There must be some mechanism to
What is this? These chains and gears.
I thought about doing videos on it. I didn't even get to play it. I didn't even get myself to play Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. I just have been pushing on with these videos, so I haven't played anything modern other than Expedition 33.
Store of it here. Then let us destroy the gears. Perhaps we will slow their war mills.
Yeah. I could, yeah. It's on Switch?
That noise! What have we done?
I did not realize it was on Switch. I think one day I might. Black 2 and 3 is on Switch. Oh, see, I really want to play Ninja Gaiden 3, but I'm making sure that I find a copy that is Ninja Gaiden 3, not Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. I want the original experience. Because I remember how bad it was. So I want to like play it and then play Razor's Edge so I can see.
There are bowmen on the columns!
Keep pressing forward! We can't let them pin us down or we'll have an army upon us! Onward, quickly! Before this column crumbles beneath us!
The first one, yeah. The original. Does it actually like collapse? I kind of wanted to see what happens. Will it collapse if I don't go? Hipster. Not hipster. Like, I played it when it first came out, the original fucking way that it came out. So, like, I want to relive the bad. Let me relive the bad. You know, there's a story to be told there. That's kind of how I look at it too. Like when it comes to like making a video or anything, like, there's a story to be told of how disappointed we all were when it first came out. Like no one liked that game. So for me, when I think about it like that, I think like, oh, like there's a story to be told like, for a video of like, oh, this is how they fucked this up. This is why, like, my memories of it are that it's a bad game. And that's what, and then, like, there's a story to be told there, too, of, like, if you didn't play the original version, you only played Razor's Edge, you and I have had two very different experiences with Ninja Gaiden 3. Hey, thank you. I don't have like a stream schedule. I try to stream every Friday night, but life is just what it is. So I stream like on nights just when I have the energy for it. It's gonna be a lot like 9 p.m. Pacific. Once the kiddos can go down and go to sleep, that's when I get my free time. If I can stream during the day, it's usually on a Saturday or a Sunday around like 1 p.m. Pacific. Just, you know, just depends on how the day's going, how the kiddos are napping. Can't always control it. So, yeah, thanks, man. I just like making this stuff. It's fun. I like sharing it. I like being like jokey and stuff. I might make some jokes about some stuff, and it's not actually my opinion, but I just think it's fun. Started the YouTube channel to like reconnect with gaming. Never thought I'd end up with Xbox 360 reviews as the thing I do. Been fun, a little stressful, and then took me a little while to realize to stop being stressed. Yeah. Sell this, sell this, sell this, sell this. Cool. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. So that was give it to him. Which is +5 to will. Like that. Like that a lot. Ooh, I would like to put it into something. My ass though. One more will. Cool. There we go. Now we got this, which gives stamina. 19. Where that came from? I don't even remember which way I came from. How long am I going? An hour and 14? Okay. Go a little longer. I might be able to finish this level.
Left.
I have no arrows. Are you fucking kidding me? I bought some arrows. Part of me wants to. Or what video? Hello.
I have no more.
Wow. I wonder if you can like. Oh boy, brother. Ow. None left, man. Fucking arrows. You guys should get that thing. See, okay, I'm gonna put a marker on that. 1 hour and 17. 1 hour 17 minutes in there. Marker for me using the evasion to sneak behind all the enemies and go after the archers. Kind of interesting. Who are you trying to strike down, lady? Look at they shooting. Right flame. Oh. Steel health chance 2%, 6 will, 11 power regen, 10 power. Sad if this fucking thing didn't record. I don't know where I wanted it to, but I mean I can see it. I mean I can see it on global mic too. Okay, I can see it there. I see it all the places. Paranoid that I just had an hour and 20 minutes go down the drain on the transcripting. At the end of the world, I've been doing a lot of markers. Scrub the marker. This is like a boss room.
More fallen dwarves. We must be close.
Oh, man.
This is it. Quick line, up you go. No dream. No dream. There are too many orcs. We'll never hold them long enough. Maybe not, but we can try. Well then, come on, you filth! Baruch Kazor! Kazana Menu!
We're friends! We're here to help you!
We must work together to overcome these odds.
There's a mounted crossbow over there.
Man the mounted crossbows!
We'll hold them off! Kazan! Kazan! Keep them away from the weapon! At all costs! Face me!
Can't even aim down there. Here's the fountain.
Do you fear the face of dwarf?
this at an hour and 2 minutes in. This is what we thought was
This will strike you down!
this turret section. Yeah, this is where you really want to have a co-op. So you can have the other person on the other turret. Actually,
Archers!
no enemies have got how
Take refuge here. I will shield us from their arrows and bolts.
they're. Oh, they're still picked. No big deal.
I need your aid.
No, this game has like good 7 out of 10 MSD, and then it has like, bad. It's just literally bad.
I am sorely hurt.
Lady.
That was closer to
I
death
don't
than I
know
care
what
to
brings
be.
you to a place like this, but I'm mighty glad to see you all the same.
We might say exactly the same. What are you doing here?
We've come to activate an ancient weapon. With luck, it'll kill a lot of orcs.
What sort of weapon?
You'll see. Once activated, it'll take some time to do its work. Aye, and it's sure to bring a lot more orcs down on us, too.
No time for dilly-dallying. Go ahead and use it.
We'll hold off the orcs.
A horn call? Are you mad? You're calling them here.
I did warn you about that.
Wait, you telling me I have to do more of this stupid fucking turret section?
This is a talk.
Okay, now I start pumping points into Eric. I don't want to go after. No, you know what? Let's get the 2 points first. I want to scale my. Okay, that was a good bug. What's the mark on that? 1 hour. Also, I need to figure out this stopwatch thing if I can. Rolls past an hour.
You're no match for me! Watch out for the throw!
Yeah, but that marker at an hour shows like control bugging out. Look back.
I have no more.
No more arrows. Mates. So now I have to go down there and fight.
Feel my wrath and
Do you fear fate? What?
another try.
Get them away from the weapon! And
horn looks like.
Take cover within this sphere of light.
There's like no music.
It's the only way!
What are the dwarves doing? This horn.
The whole mountain is coming down! Aye, a good deal of it anyway. Just as
Fucking long time.
You
on
knew
the
this was
marker.
going to happen?
It's
1
what we
hour
came here for.
and 29
We had
minutes.
to
It's
strike
just a
this
long
blow
stretch
if our
of them
people are to
showing
survive.
the thing is gonna collapse.
I'm heartily sorry
whole
for
mountain's
getting
coming
all
down.
of you killed as well.
I don't think we need to worry about death just yet. Look!
And then, of course, the
Jerry, spare!
Eagles are here to save everyone. Jesus.
Well, this is a day I'll not soon forget. I've seen a few things in my time, but I've not flown on an eagle's back till today. Well, now that it's a bit...
They don't even show the Eagles
Let me
fucking
thank you
saving it.
formally
They
for
just show the
saving our
Eagles
lives
coming
and
in.
bid you welcome to Nordenbad, our home. Nordri's father, the Lord Gorin, will want to speak with you. Nordri's gone ahead to report on the Gundabad raid and to tell him about everything you did for us.
We're grateful for the welcome, but in the rush of battle and our escape, I don't believe we actually caught your name.
Oh, confound me for an old fool.
Oh, the marker at an hour and 32 minutes is a great example of how the music is just overpowering the speech.
We would be pleased to speak with Lord Gorin.
Just make your way past the door as you see yonder and you'll find him within. The guards have been instructed to let you pass.
I suspect I'm the first man to see the inside of these halls.
I am certain I am the first elf to do so.
Who would have guessed that such a place still existed in these mountains?
All right, that's what we're gonna call it. Thanks for tuning in. This was fun. Made some good hour-and-a-half progress on War in the North. So it'd be 2, maybe 3 more sessions to close out the game, and then on to writing the review. And I think while I'm writing the review and doing the editing, we might play something else, not review related. So thanks for tuning in. See you.